I would say, with part two. Yeah, amazing. Beautiful sharing from the Buddhist monk. I cannot, I forgot the name. To, to, I don't know, Torvi.
Hey,
And
Tore, Tore.
sorry, yeah. And I cannot, you see, like when he starts but by the way, very sympathetic. Maybe he hops in again, I don't know. And interestingly, that he is in a way open for this and wanted to share. Beautiful. And yeah, with the story with Nirvana, I remember like I have a big book, red book, and it's about the Tibetan, das Buch vom Tod. Kai, maybe you know it.
The Tibetan Book of the Dead. Tibetan Book of the Dead, yeah.
And I really now I remember like I was absolutely into this. I was so curious and I
Mhm.
felt that I was actually afraid. Afraid of what? And this was like actually fear of dying, but at the same time of living. So in a way, I'm a very boomy character and it's total. It's total everything. And this is scary, because there is just a totality of what is. Full on emotion or whatever. And there was a fear the whole time. And it's unbelievable. Just a story, of course. And yeah, and I thought I'm afraid of dying. And
Think I also had that book.
oh,
Many
really?
years ago, Book of the Dead. My wife didn't want me to read books like that. Uh, I think there was another book also called The Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Ah, okay. I don't know
Yes,
this. Okay.
Yeah.
yes, I have this one.
I was trying to understand the whole time. Like it was about the bardo. And I was just like, oh fuck, it's so complicated. Come on. And since I love the simplicity, I just dropped it. And I remember how I bought books, very complicated, very, very complicated. And and then in a way everything collapsed. It was going simpler and simpler and simpler and simpler, and it just like so crazy.
Yes.
Anand, sweetheart, good morning. If you want to share, feel free, as always. Garrett, you want to share something?
I
What's going on there now with Christmas approaching?
Well, I usually get a bit down now because it's very cold last few days. It went to
Same
uh,
here.
2 degrees.
Same here.
You
Oh,
too.
Okay.
Very-
I think I would prefer to be in another country, maybe Spain or Italy.
Now Spain is very, very cold these
Really?
days. But
Uh,
really cold. This
Okay.
and we are no used. It's too much.
Ah. Oh,
But
interesting.
tomorrow is getting better. I
Okay,
I I
good.
hope. I hope. Yes.
So Garrett
And being
yeah, Tony?
no, sorry. Do.
Garrett, is there a problem with getting cold in the winter or getting darker, like just having just a few hours of light?
I don't like the cold. Yeah, my father was the same. That was the one thing he kept saying when he got older. I don't like the winter coming. I don't think we had any much heating in the house. Central heating then. It was just a open fire with some sticks or coal, and perhaps I grew up like that, and I never liked the cold now, even though
Interesting,
we.
beautiful, beautiful, Garrett. Same here, by the way. I grew up like very protected. So I was not forced to adjust to cold in order to save money or something like this. And interestingly, when I got into this, just another beautiful story, of course, just stories. When I got into this eating disorder, I was freezing a lot because there was very less energy, very little energy. So the body was not feeling good and freezing. And there was like also like the knowing this is not good. You're harming actually yourself. And I wasn't able to change it. This was in a way the trap. And there was, of course, a big neediness to change it, like this guilt, like why am I, doing this to myself? It's so schizophrenic, sorry, it's so crazy, just a story. And there was also like this not loving the cold. I was just like really, it felt like freezing to death, to be honest, some moments. So I can totally get you, sweetheart, when you go with I don't like the cold. And now there is maybe just cold, like yesterday. I went out and however, I was freezing, so I was out for a beautiful walk, stunning. Sun was shining, but it was very cold, like the frozen forest. And I was just, whoa. And it was a long walk. It was not just 30 minutes, it was like maybe over an hour. And then you get in, and I wasn't running. I was quite fast, and nevertheless, it was cold, and there was just full on coldness, freezing, no more, no less. Very simple, like very, very simple. And there was not anymore, in a way, like not liking it or liking it. A preference, of course, to feel cozy, warm. Yeah, but that's it. And Garrett, freezing to death may happen. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. I fear that a little bit, well, in the future, but I know there is no future really. But even if I listen to I've forgotten his name, Ngozi,
Nicosia.
I listen into him a little bit, and I always feel very nice after listening to him. He has a smile on his face, and I feel good. And then after a while, I feel guilty for feeling good.
Oh, Garrett, you're killing me.
No, I say to myself, I'm enjoying myself listening to that, and I'll feel great. But no, that won't last forever. So get ready for what's going to come. I don't feel.
Beautiful, Garrett. So amazing. What's coming up, Kai, Tony? You want to say something?
No, no, I'm very surprised with this with Garrett. No, wow, no, no, it's very very it's stunning here. Now I want to say this that all that this is nirvana. No, that your last words in the previous. And yes, this is nirvana and this is samsara. No, both at the same time. For nobody, of course, there's nobody here feeling the nirvana, but this is nirvana. But because if not, if this is not nirvana, what is supposed to be nirvana? Something somewhere without suffering, without a rushing mind, without that has not is crazy. No, if nirvana is anything, is this with everything and nothing, no changing and being the same. This is nirvana, of course. And what's the karma? The karma is a burden about the past that makes feel you that you have to improve in order to get rid of this past. That's the that has not escaped, no?
That's
This is,
heavy. Very
yes,
heavy, heavy, heavy story. Very heavy story.
of
Yeah.
course, absolutely. And this not has any burden. No, this is light and well heavy if you want. It's heavy as well. But what? Just nirvana, just nirvana. And another thing, dying from cold. I have read, no, I don't remember where, that dying from freezing is so amazing. The best way to die. Yes, freezing. Yes, don't be afraid, Garrett.
So
Wow.
All the suicidal people, they should come to Lapland in the winter.
Yes, 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 yes.
I remember an article, a little story I heard somewhere that the snow was quite deep and there were some nuns in a center, these nuns, nuns like Marie and, nuns.
Yeah.
And they were sitting together and they were melting the snow.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a story, but
Beautiful. Yes, yes. I'm afraid of cold. I can't stand cold. Because, but if there's a lot of cold, but your body is hot or is warm, then it's amazing, no? But the problem is when the cold enters in your feet or in your back, then it's wow, unbearable. But with your body warm, being in a very cold with the snow and freezing, that's amazing. And just the nose a little frozen and anything else, any everything warm is a good sensation. I
Oh,
love.
totally, totally, Tony. When the body is in a good shape, it's just amazing to go skiing or hiking or but in a
Wow.
way if the body is not in a good shape or
Then,
then
then
it's
yeah, the
yes.
cold on the back. Oh, it's terrible.
I know that feel on the back. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
same
on
here.
the
you
feet is
can't warm up afterwards. It
Yeah,
takes
exactly.
time.
Exactly, Garrett. And you see that that's it. Because in a way, while you shared this now, it's interesting. So I had a lot of experience with cold, not being able to sleep because it was too cold. And I knew that it's not it's warm, but I was like inwardly freezing. So and you cannot, and this was actually horrible. And yeah, just a story.
Um,
Completely
my
empty.
my neighbor years ago, an old lady, she was 85 perhaps, and she every morning she would have a cold bath for a
Beautiful.
short period, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
she always looked very healthy with red
Cheeks.
red face, and
Yeah. It's
it wouldn't.
very good to harden up. Like I guess a lot of people are starting the day maybe with a cold shower. It's quite popular that it's very good for the system. But I'm even not all those ideas to improve in a way the health and the body. What can I do in this? It's just very playful here. I just do like very playful stuff, which I like, and I know that there are, oh my gosh, so many things you can do. And I'm just happy when the body functions and, that's it. Of course, things are done, but yeah, nothing. Not liking the cold. Why should I hop into cold water or start? It's just like beautiful. It's yeah, definitely it's going to be very good, but here is, well, it's what it is. Then I'll be, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know in Spain that the temperature went very low in Spain, but my
yes, yeah. These days is very cold.
my
And
brother, he lives in England now, but I think he has a little flat in Los Los As Los Al, I can't say the word, Los Altos near Malaga.
that is the south in Andalusia. That's hotter and warmer than
Yeah,
here.
yeah. I think the temperature there only drops to about 8, maybe +8 centigrade, I think.
Yes, maybe. Mhm.
And what about the heat? I also like in a way it can get very hot, hot, hot. It's also in a way dangerous.
Yeah, those-
You see
but
how sensitive this human body is, so to say? And I really like, I just see it like a human life bodying. It's like a
mhm.
tree, like a flower, healthy, not healthy, longer, living longer, not like when I see those videos popping out about living longer,
Oh,
longevity. I don't
wow.
know. Oh my gosh. And I can imagine that people are fanatic about it. How can now I, with the giving knowledge of what we have now, how can I now live longer? For what? For
Well,
what? I mean, come on. Life can be pain in the ass.
I've had enough already. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
When it comes to health and to body and to sicknesses, and the best is the death, the death, the
Oh yeah.
death. Oh, thanks God, the death. We are going to be free from cold and hot and sick and old and the nothingness. Absolutely dying, not dying. It's so freezing, no, so freeing, so freeing. Now in my algorithm in YouTube, they know that I am an old man, and the whole time how to improve your situation, your knees, your neck, your anything, no, that giving advice in order to maintain young exercises. Well, I sometimes I search for this, and it's for this that the algorithm knows, but suddenly just death, death, dying, no, dying. Whenever we are ready, we are ready.
Tony, come on, sweetheart. I told you. I love the feeling. I love the feeling when I fall asleep.
Yes,
Oh my gosh. Like because I'm very happy that the body is very fit and it's a total joy, I have to say. It's like comparing, so to say, it's just differently. I love to move, so I grew up with sports. So for me it's very natural to be active and I'm enjoying to be active and I'm very happy that I can do it. And in the evening like working, getting up early, working and doing this. And then there is just this just being also groggy, exhausted, more or less. And then just lying into bed and then 5 minutes later, I'm gone. I'm dead. I'm just
that
dead. Game
yes,
over. Game over. Game
and
over.
and this
Ah.
with this deep sleep on being dead, there's nothing lacking. There's nothing missing. No, when you know you are dying or sleeping, of course you are losing your sense of whatever, but at the same time nothing is missing. There's nothing that's going to change. No, not because it's impossible. It's always like this, being alive supposedly, no. We assume we are alive, no, supposedly died. It's the same, it's the same, nothing changes. Not understandable, of course.
Mm.
Understanding means nothing. Nothing.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Garrett, is something coming up? Like now imagining falling asleep, waking up. What's coming up?
When I was working in the care home with my wife, it was so uh, tiring, such a hard job. I used to fall to sleep so quickly, and I could sleep for maybe 2 days almost. Just stop for a drink because it was so tiring.
Really?
Yeah, the residents there, they were 64, and there was three chefs and a number of people like myself doing the washing up the dishes, and it was so intense. I got so tired. I a little bit enjoyed it, but maybe that because I had a stroke, perhaps because I was going like hell, fast like Usain Bolt, the 100-meter runner. You know him? Remember him? The world champion.
Usain Bolt, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going like hell like that doing the work, and maybe I was overdoing it, perhaps. I never worked that hard before. in previous years. So
And this is it, Garrett. No, Garrett already having the choice to work so hard or not. I mean,
yeah, I went to work again because I felt guilty for not working. Because I think again, my father told me when I was a boy, to toughen
you
yourself.
have to work to
Yeah,
be a good boy,
yes, that's
not to
right.
be lazy.
Yeah, and if you were doing nothing and singing a song, that would be
Yeah.
so good.
Garrett,
Wow.
totally. There are so many like ideas, beliefs. It's another religion, what you should do. Like, it's so freeing that in a way, all the shoulds and coulds and woulds and how this life should look like, it's just gone. It's just totally gone. And it happens what happens. The body does what it does. Still, but the guilt, shame, and blame, this is gone. It's game over. Maybe sometimes a nuance popping up,
Mhm.
gone. This cannot stay. This simply cannot stay because there is no way to know how life, there is no idea how life should look like, Garrett. It's everything.
Yes, I think I could get addicted to listening to non-duality talks. Like Nukosi or Alexa, and forgetting
Yeah,
the
I
name.
guess if it gives you a good feeling, it's a
Good feeling.
natural thing to do because you simply feel good. No one is telling you, Garrett, you have to fix yourself now in order to work. So, in a way, when you feel that you are, so to say, accepted exactly as you are, I mean, it's very nice. Of course, you're going to naturally listen to, but in a way, this is not speaking to you.
No, that's right. But the voice in the head says, "Are you having too much of a good time listening to these boys and girls speaking?"
Oh,
And
Garrett, there is simply no. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. Feeling guilty. What a beauty. What a beauty, Garrett. So this idea, this game, like you see, like listening and then afterwards guilty. This may simply stop.
Yes, 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 yes. It stops, but at the same time, sometimes these nuances, as you say, Rosa, these nuances may appear. No, wow, that seems to be kind of blame or shame. Or let's take advantage of. Let's be. How does it taste? I don't remember how's the savor of the blame. I don't. Ah, wow! But suddenly vanishes, but because it's nothing. But when appear this, let's investigate what blame is. What is blame? It's a story, absolutely, and even the burden that is supposed to be attached with this feeling of blame has nothing to do, is ephemeral, is flying, is not.
Garrett, here, look with the blame. Now imagine blame or whatever's coming up, which you don't like. So in a way, there is no Garrett already. So there is just full on blame. Full on. It's so simple. So there is no Garrett already having a problem with the blame because there is only blame. You see? This is the totality of what is. Garrett is too late to claim that the blame is his blame. No,
yes,
it's not yours. It's not yours, sweetheart. It's just blame. Life blaming, shaming,
Yeah,
hating. And that's in a way the joke. Or
yeah,
maybe Garrett resonates with a so-called teaching of emotional freedom, which would suggest, oh, Garrett, interesting, there is blame. So, if you don't like it, you can just consciously observe the blame and just be with the blame. And notice that in a way it comes and goes. And see that there is actually nothing special. The teaching would be not to run away from the blame, the shame, the fear, but just to confront yourself with this. So a resonance with this teaching may happen, or a resonance with radical non-duality may happen. And for whom, sweetheart? For me. Always for me. For me. And it happens as long as it happens. In a way, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Krishnamurti used to say that fear was like looking at a beautiful jewel.
And
Oh,
Wow.
even, yeah, and even this is said too much. Of course, because like in a way, human beings stay in a way like beautifully our Buddhist monk started. In a way, it's like is when you pop in to the show. Now there is me. It's always about me also feeling good. It's just like how it plays out. And it's so crazy. Well, what's wrong with feeling not good? In a way, there is like a taboo to everything which is negative. So, in a way, you directly cut life into good and bad. So, I just want to have it's just pain in the ass to live life like this. Like, in a way, yeah, it's so interesting. It's hard work. It's such a hard work. Oh my gosh.
but if it's there already in the conditioning,
That's it. It
it looks like it's impossible to break out of that.
really like impossible because this is there is simply like yeah, what to say. Sorry. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's so immediately what is. It's unbelievable. Kai, what would you say about negative emotions or things which are not nice?
Yeah, well, I had a very strange experience when I was visiting my sister in Spain. It's again something that there's no explanation. There's no, it's totally irrational. But I don't know. She did something. It was nothing. It was just a small kind of I don't know. It was just something that she did, but she did it with a certain energy, and it, and I just had this incredible reaction to the way she did what she did, to the energy, I reacted to the energy, and I literally had literally had like a tantrum, you
Okay.
know?
Yeah.
I mean, I blew up. I just blew up. And it was like, and after that happened, I actually felt, shame and guilt and all those things because, how could this happen? I mean, I've been on the spiritual path for, 30 plus years and, meditating. And how is this possible? Well, dear, anything is possible. That's the thing. Anything is possible. Yeah. I mean, anything is possible. But the interesting thing was that, of course, she really took it badly in the beginning, but I don't know. There was a kind of a miraculous transmutation. There was a transmutation where I don't know. We became closer somehow. It's like, and I really, when that happened to me, I thought, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? I just ruined my visit to my sister. I've ruined everything. But then a miracle happened, and everything just kind of transmuted, transformed, and so it was just something that I don't know. It just happened, and it transformed something in our relations in a good way, in a good way. Yeah.
Beautiful,
You know,
beautiful, Kai. I love the story. I love the story. And here what's coming up here is so here are zero fucks given if this is turning out like you just explained it. Well, fuck, I just ruined my visit with my to my sister, and now, like put it like this, and now game over. Maybe she's not going to like me until the end of my life.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
that's
gonna
it.
kick me out, and I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
to
not
fly
only
back.
this,
Yeah,
not only kicking you out, sweetheart, but also saying no to you until the
Mhm.
end. So,
Yeah.
and for me, this is like the same thing is like this transition there you just explained. Like in a way, you boomed out full on, and she in a way also in a way, whoo, there was an openness, so to say, yeah? And you're now maybe even closer, so to say. And this is like here, that's the freedom. So in a way, it's because you said there is something miraculous.
Yeah.
It's just like, the
And
miracle is also just full on rejection and saying, go home, sweetheart. I don't want to see you anymore. This is miraculous too.
Yeah.
that was her first reaction, actually. But then everything just transformed. But like that explosion, it was not me. It just
Yeah,
happened.
beautiful.
It just
It
happened.
was not you exactly. And
No,
it's
it just
always
happened.
like this. It's
Yeah,
always like this. And
yeah,
and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
idea and the idea that you are controlling your emotions and your
yeah.
thoughts, and that you are then able, even though she triggered you, and then you are able because of your praxis to just react like, hey, sister, even though you're not behaving so good, I'm now totally compassionate. Bullshit. You see, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I just want to repeat the Rosa words. Not everything that's apparently happening is miraculous, because it's without cause. Without cause, we quickly invent a cause, no, and beautiful as well, but has not a cause. Like miracles has not cause. Then this and this and this has not cause and is miraculous. Whatever that what is seemingly transformative, transmutative, alchemic, but even the ordinariness of nothing happens and this is boring. This is so boring. That's a miracle. So boring. No?
Tony, I'm just in love with the simplicity and the directness of what is. Like no continuity. Like in
Mm.
a way, there is just a tantrum. There is no sister in a way before trigger, like having triggered Kai in order him to get angry. You see? There is just the anger. And it's just so immediate. It's just so like babies. Full
Mm.
on exploding with crying or smiling, the sweetest smile and giggle ever. And this is so free, so free. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yeah, Kai, totally beautiful, beautiful. But like here, the need,
Also
for example,
reminded, many years ago, I was in psychotherapy training in many years ago, and I ended up working with somebody, like working in pairs, in this training,
Yes.
and there's a kind of unbelievable synchronicity that often happens is that you end up working with the person that you need to work with, and it turned out we both had the same process, the same, symptomology, et cetera, et cetera. And we both had the same edge, the same fear of going over this edge. And the edge that we both had was, I've said this before, I think, in one of the Zooms.
I know
Yeah.
you told it to me, sweetheart. I know the story. It's beautiful.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you know the story. So the edge was, it was a tremendous fear we both had to become the idiot, to
Yeah.
become the total idiot child. And but when we broke through, both of us, like I said, it was such a release of energy, like a nuclear explosion, and that, I mean, I felt on top of the world for, a day or two. I just felt so light, so joyful for no reason, so free, and it was, yeah, it was a miracle, really. Yeah.
And this is actually not worth mentioning. It's the most natural thing, you know? Just just to boom out exactly like this idiot, child idiot.
Yeah.
This is like, and all the look at all the burdens, the ideas we are forced to, in a way, forcing ourselves, like the beliefs. Of course, no one is doing this. It's playing out perfectly. Um, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Was für ein Krampf. What a cramp. What pain in the ass. Yeah. But here again, I can only see the perfection. Oh my gosh, what a beauty. Like this existential neurosis playing out so beautifully. Oh my gosh.
Caramba, Rosa, cara.
Oh, caramba. And yeah, what to say? It's just, this is love. This is love.
Yeah,
This
like
is
a
love.
neurosis, it can be like gymnastics sometimes. It just won't sit down, it won't stop. Um,
How do you mean, Garrett?
if you perhaps have a negative setup, what is the word you said? Any,
Neurosis, yeah?
yeah, and it's a negative one. It can be like gymnastics of the mind. It just mental. It just won't sit down. It won't stop, and
Garrett, this is life full on. It does what it does. It
yes,
maybe
that's right.
drives you crazy, but who? Who? Who is driving whom crazy? You see? No separation. So, sweethearts, coming back to the beginning, no separation, not two. Who can understand this? Who can understand not two? Well, I definitely not. It's just playing here with words and the freedom of the total meaninglessness of this. And at the same time, wow, a miracle. Absolutely.
Yes,
Tony?
yes. Yes, yes, I agree absolutely. Meaningless without any trying to get sense to make sense. Not. And at the same time, if something seems to make sense of the spark going on, wow, beautiful. Welcome to this as well. No, beautiful.
Oh, sweetheart. So I want to thank you for this beautiful evening chat. Such a joy. And
It
yeah,
really was. It really
feel
was.
feel free to
Thank you.
hop in